Hey everyone, it's 2:41 p.m. on Sunday, October 2nd, 2022, and what you see here is a polished brass 52-inch Hunter low profile ceiling fan. I want to say it was from the early 1990s, and I got this fan way back in 2018, so it's a backlog almost 4 years ago, as a matter of fact. And I got it off Facebook Marketplace, and the seller was initially selling a 52-inch brown with oak blades Newtone hug the ceiling, and that was one I actually paid for, but they threw this in as a bonus. It was sitting in the box in their garage. That here, you know, we have parts to a fan, and then in one box, and then underneath I noticed like the blades and the motor, and so they let me have it for free, and that was a real bonus right there. So those are just natural highs in my book. So the light kit was something that I added, the light kit and the globes. The light kit was it was a clearance item from a lighting store. And this is all the more I paid for it. I think it was manufactured by Emerson because that place sold Emerson. I don't have any other light kits that use this part right here. See that? This is a 5-light trumpet arm fitter because of those curly cues right there. And I just put it on last minute on this fan, just kind of on a whim. Right, yep, that's reverse switch right there. And it doesn't really look, the finish doesn't contrast that much from the light fitter and the actual fan itself. There is the Hunter emblem on it. Blade is oak. Nice oak square tip blades. And the other side is walnut. Don't know how well you can see it, but this replaced the 42-inch low profile 2 that was approximately a decade newer, but this one moves more air and has more light given the 5 lights as opposed to just one. There, we'll show a little light in the situation. Blades are a bit saggy. I might have to fix them at some point. A lot of Hunters were notorious for that with those rubber grommets. So there's a better shot of the Hunter logo right there, and let's rev it up. First on low. Now, one flaw of this fan is that it has some bearing issues. And that's generally not common amongst the 1990s era Hunters. But these are one of the few exceptions. So I'm going to have to introduce it to some zoom spout at some point. And this is the only one I have of this finish. This is like my favorite finish of the Hunter low profile family. And let's bump it up to medium. Before I do that, can you hear a little bit of noise? Starting to. Can you hear that crackling sound? That's the bearings, all right. It's moving really good air on medium, really cranking it out. You can hear that tag clearance tag beating up against the globe. Sign of good air movement. And let's bump up to high, shall we? it if that chain's beating up against the globe right there. The bearing chatter has been more pronounced now. And anyway, we'll do spin down. There's one little backstory to these Hunter low profiles. My late grandparents had one of these in antique brass with a similar like it non-trumpet in their kitchen with crystal globes on it. It was from 1990 to 2011 when it hung in their kitchen. And I took it down because I made sure I got it because I was the reason why it was there. And we drove all the way up to Heckinger to purchase it. And I can surmise that this one was purchased also at Heckinger, not that very one, but judging by where I picked it up, and there was a Heckinger like within 10 miles, so it's most likely where it was purchased. So anyway, as I was talking, the fan stopped rather abruptly, and that was given the fact that the bearings are subpar. So anyway, just thought I would show it to you. And it's probably not going to be up here for much longer. I kind of know what I want to replace it with. So anyways, this concludes our broadcast day. Thank you for watching. More to come.